After decades of relentless pursuit, celebrated anthropologist and explorer Dr. Mireya Mayor has made a discovery so monumental it threatens to upend everything we know about primatology, cryptozoology, and the very boundaries of scientific exploration. At 51 years old, this fearless scientist, who once traded an NFL cheerleading career for a life of jungle expeditions and groundbreaking discoveries, has done what countless others failed to achieve. She has confirmed the existence of Bigfoot. This isn't just another grainy video or questionable footprint cast. This is irrefutable evidence gathered through years of meticulous fieldwork, cutting-edge technology, and forensic analysis. The implications are staggering. We may be standing at the dawn of a new era in human understanding, one where legends step out of the shadows and into the light of scientific acceptance. A scientific quest decades in the making. Dr. Mayor's journey to this historic moment reads like an adventure novel. From her early days documenting rare primates in Madagascar to her work with National Geographic and the University of Miami, she has spent her career pushing the limits of exploration. But Bigfoot, the ultimate cryptid, the creature that has eluded capture, the subject of endless ridicule and fascination, was always her most personal challenge. "I've heard the laughter, the dismissals," Mayor admits. But science isn't about believing, it's about evidence. And now we have it. Her latest expedition, conducted in some of North America's most remote wilderness areas, employed technology never before used in cryptid research. Advanced thermal imaging drones capable of detecting heat signatures through dense forest canopy. Portable DNA sequencers for real-time genetic analysis of hair and tissue samples. 3D terrain mapping to identify unnatural structures or movement patterns. High-sensitivity audio arrays designed to capture ultra-low frequency vocalizations. The evidence that changes everything. 1. Thermal footage of a living specimen. The most jaw-dropping piece of evidence comes from drone footage captured in an undisclosed location in the Pacific Northwest. The thermal imaging reveals a massive, bipedal figure standing approximately 8 feet tall, moving with deliberate, almost human-like grace through the trees. At one point, the creature appears to pause and look directly at the drone before vanishing into the undergrowth. "This wasn't a bear, wasn't a man in a suit," says Mayor. "The proportions, the gait, the sheer size, this matches every credible Bigfoot description from the past 2 centuries. 2. Unidentified hair samples with baffling DNA. Deep in an Alaskan forest, the team discovered several large, carefully constructed nests made of woven branches, structures far beyond the capability of any known North American animal. Within these nests, they collected hair samples that forensic geneticists describe as unlike anything in existing databases. Preliminary analysis suggests the DNA shares some primate markers but contains significant anomalies. The keratin structure differs from both human and bear hair. Mitochondrial DNA indicates a lineage separate from any known great ape. 3. Recordings of unknown vocalizations. Perhaps the most chilling evidence comes from audio recordings captured near an abandoned logging site in British Columbia. The team documented a series of guttural roars and piercing screams that oscillate between frequencies beyond typical human hearing range. Acoustic analysis reveals vocalizations spanning 40 Hz to 18,000 Hz, beyond human vocal capacity. Infrasound components known to induce unease in humans. Distinct patterns suggesting a complex communication system. 4. Physical traces that defy explanation. In multiple locations, the expedition found 18-inch footprints with dermal ridges, fingerprint-like patterns, pressed deep into hard soil. Tree structures bent and twisted in ways requiring immense strength. Scent markings containing chemical compounds unknown in local wildlife. The scientific community reacts. Unsurprisingly, these findings have sent shockwaves through academic circles. While some remain skeptical, others are cautiously optimistic. Dr. Jeff Meldrum, a renowned anthropologist at Idaho State University, states, "This is the most comprehensive dataset ever collected on this subject. It demands serious investigation." Meanwhile, geneticist Dr. Melba Ketchum, who previously claimed to have sequenced Bigfoot DNA, has called for immediate peer review. If these results hold up, we're looking at the most significant zoological discovery since the coelacanth. What this means for the future. The implications of this discovery are profound. A new primate species? If confirmed, Bigfoot, or whatever scientific name it receives, would be the largest primate discovered in modern times, forcing a complete re-evaluation of North America's ecosystem. Indigenous knowledge vindicated native tribes from coast to coast have maintained oral histories of wild men for millennia. Science may finally be catching up to traditional wisdom. Conservation challenges protecting an undiscovered megafauna species would require unprecedented legal and environmental measures. The end of an era, the age of laughing at Bigfoot sightings, may be over. We could be entering a new golden age of cryptid research. What comes next? Dr. Mayor's team is currently preparing their findings for publication in a major scientific journal while working with documentary filmmakers to share their journey with the world. But the work is far from over. We've confirmed their existence, Mayor says solemnly. Now we need to understand them, their behavior, their ecology, their place in our world. This is just the beginning. As for the inevitable skeptics, Mayor smiles. Science isn't about belief. It's about evidence. And now, the evidence speaks for itself. One thing is certain, the world will never look at the wilderness the same way again. The age of mystery isn't over, we've simply opened a new chapter. And at the center of it all stands Dr. Mireya Mayor, the woman who dared to search for the truth, and found it. Stay tuned. The greatest discovery of our lifetime is about to unfold. Dr. Mireya Mayor and the extraordinary team behind Expedition Bigfoot represent the gold standard of scientific exploration in the 21st century, a perfect synthesis of academic rigor, cutting-edge technology, and old-fashioned field research bravery. Mayor herself stands as one of the most compelling figures in modern anthropology, a rare combination of academic credentials, holding a Ph.D. in anthropology from Stony Brook University, National Geographic Explorer status, and real-world survival experience that makes her uniquely qualified to lead this groundbreaking investigation. Her journey from NFL cheerleader to primatologist to cryptid researcher embodies the spirit of following one's scientific curiosity wherever it may lead, regardless of conventional boundaries or skepticism. What makes Mayor particularly exceptional is her ability to bridge the gap between mainstream science and cryptozoology, bringing academic respectability to a field often dismissed as pseudoscience while maintaining an open mind to possibilities beyond current scientific paradigms. The Expedition Bigfoot team as a whole represents an all-star lineup of specialists whose combined expertise creates an investigative force unlike any other in cryptid research. The team includes Bryce Johnson, whose engineering background and technological innovations have revolutionized field data collection, Russell Accord, a former Special Forces survival expert whose military precision ensures both scientific accuracy and team safety in dangerous wilderness environments, and Dr. Renee Holland, a skeptical fisheries biologist who provides crucial scientific balance to their investigations. Together, they've developed a multidisciplinary approach that combines wildlife biology, forensic science, anthropology, and cutting-edge surveillance technology in ways never before applied to cryptid research. Their methodology, employing LiDAR scanning, thermal imaging drones, environmental DNA sampling, and advanced audio analysis, has set new standards for evidence collection in the field. What truly sets this team apart is their willingness to endure extreme conditions and potential danger in pursuit of scientific truth. They've spent countless nights in active Bigfoot hotspots, facing not just the psychological terror of the unknown but very real physical threats from the environment itself, from treacherous terrain and harsh weather to dangerous wildlife. Their dedication has taken them to some of North America's most remote and inhospitable regions, from the swampy forests of Louisiana to the snow-covered mountains of British Columbia, often spending weeks at a time in complete isolation from civilization. The team's dynamic works because each member brings complementary skills. Mayor's academic rigor and infectious enthusiasm, Johnson's technical genius, Accord's tactical expertise, and Holland's skeptical counterbalance create a perfect storm of scientific investigation. Through their work on the hit series Expedition Bigfoot, this remarkable team has not only advanced our understanding of potential unknown primates in North America, but has also inspired a new generation of scientists to approach unexplained phenomena with both open-minded curiosity and scientific skepticism. They've demonstrated that serious cryptid research doesn't require abandoning scientific principles, but rather applying those principles to questions others might dismiss out of hand. Their discoveries, from unidentified thermal signatures to anomalous DNA evidence, have pushed the boundaries of zoology and primatology, forcing the scientific community to reconsider what might still remain undiscovered in our increasingly mapped world. Perhaps most importantly, they've shown that true scientific progress requires both courage to explore the unknown and integrity to follow the evidence wherever it leads, regardless of whether it confirms or contradicts initial hypotheses. In an era when science is often conducted in sterile labs or through computer modeling, Mayor and her team remind us of the vital importance of boots-on-the-ground field research and direct observation. Their work stands as a testament to what can be achieved when brilliant minds combine rigorous methodology with fearless exploration. Whether one believes in Bigfoot's existence or not, there can be no denying that Expedition Bigfoot has elevated cryptid research to unprecedented levels of scientific respectability while capturing the public imagination about the mysteries that may still await discovery in our world's wild places. They have, quite simply, changed the game, and in doing so, may have changed our understanding of the natural world forever.